It's okay. Your shooting probably good. The house is still empty over there where Zoe.
I think someone is living there.
Dating back to their days, sharing candlestick with the San Francisco Giants.
No, they took the neighbors. The neighbors parked there.
Continues to blare and let the Bay know it is time for some football. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. On the visiting sideline, the Eagles and their head coach. This side taking full advantage of their bye week to rest and recover. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the 49ers. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Scott, Brock Heward with you up in the booth. Kicker Cam Little down on the field. Looks ready to get things started. And we're underway. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest.
Yes.
And runs like that gets the
If you're talking about food, Mexican food.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, here's Lamar. He's another quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
This is Henderson on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. First down of the game for James Cook. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Option play headed right on 1st and goal. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. His return starts at the 5. Bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. And leading them out in his 6th season in the league now is their quarterback.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
Oh, man.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
They go play action on first down. Vacates quickly left side. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. He's got a man left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down, play action. Flushed out of the pocket. That's completed right side. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
On the left side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. From the red zone on first. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting the quarterback in the rhythm, right? Yeah. Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than have a perfect 5 for 5 and finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The same as just going to the
Lamar
back.
Jackson ready to go again on offense. Runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, he puts a sack on the board.
And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
From the gun, Jackson. Looking right, and he finds it. And he'll get this up to his own 44. And it's Hunter making that play. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Lamar now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Se está bañando.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Mamá se está bañando. Ya va a venir. Ya va a venir.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. The Eagles and running back Ashton Jency headed back out there. You can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. On a quick slant, it's Loveland. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. The Eagles, they could really use a good one here. He has it at the 22. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
Pues bien, amor.
49ers back on offense and set to take over. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution and more than likely making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it. Sending the tight end in motion left. 4th down, here's Jackson. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Cover your upset. I think tomorrow.
The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but you'll see the down from your quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw.
That play goes for 19 and a new 7 downs.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit.
Say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not at the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. was intended for Travis Hunter. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
To the air on 3rd and long. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th
Again, we gotta
down.
do the shot.
Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. It's from the right hash, 46
Not too
yards.
bad either.
Little knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal.
That's what I'm
this
saying.
entire
Whenever you
year.
bend,
And I really hope
whenever you bend them,
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Gets him on the end route. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. One play in, Brock and his drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Short pass caught by his tight end. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Knocked down by Jahan Campbell.
yeah, tomorrow.
2nd down now, they need 7.
At the 39-yard line.
That's just if it's late, so I'll probably talk to him until like later in the day.
Solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and
I
just a
don't
yard.
expect any information to you.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact.
I think he flies into somewhere in Springfield, somewhere where he's gonna get his rental at like midnight.
So rather than try and chomp 51-yarder, they're going for it on 4th down.
I think it's Springfield. I don't remember.
Lamar's going to keep this one. Runs around him. He's got space. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the 49er 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Oh,
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment.
2 weeks.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
I'm busy, so yeah. If it happens, it happens. Then.
Changing it up here, Jackson. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
At the 17-yard line.
We keep doing it.
Now Jackson. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. Just shy of the goal line. Nice piece of work there. That's 9 yards. Might encourage them to go for it now on 4. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. It's a chip shot, this one straight ahead. Sanders sends it through. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Eagles taking over now late in the 1st half. And 35 seconds isn't a ton, but it is enough to muster up a little something. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. It's a screen play to Genty. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Tackled by Jack Campbell. go here. This is second down. It's it in traffic. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Back to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Gronk. It's third down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Throw here, third down. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. First and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Sends this to the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's second down coming up.
A 60-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 12 is here. After this weekend, 2/3 of the regular season will be in the rearview mirror. Let's get into the highlights. Our trip around the NFL.
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Eagles and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in. Getting ready. Here comes first and 10. First play is going to be again to Jeanty. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They go play action on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right. That's grabbed inside the 30. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs. All set now. First and 10.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Straight ahead with Jeanty. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down that 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. Caught near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Jeanty has the Philadelphia touchdown. They're in a close game. They needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores. It makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The 49ers and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Play fake. Jackson. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. A big play. 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
That's completed out to the right. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Lamar off the play fake. Complete out to the right. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Jackson keeping it himself. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to Henderson.